my YouTube channel, Connie Series. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified when I drop a video. So today I'll be introducing you guys to a website I discovered about a year ago. The name of this website is Pico Worker. When I registered at first, I thought it was one of all those websites that you find it difficult to withdraw after the whole process, you understand? So but after a while I discovered that it's actually very different. Like, it's really genuine and they pay their workers so well. And so since then I've actually been withdrawing and it hasn't given me any issue. So what this site do, it's like a free license site. So you carry out tax for employers. That's just it. So when you just like an employer will ask you to do a particular job, so as soon as you do it and you send the proof, after a while you get paid. And you can withdraw. The minimum you can withdraw is $5. Yes, $5 you earned. They also pay in dollars. You earn in dollars. So that's the beautiful thing about this website. You get paid in dollars, and if you want to withdraw, you withdraw in naira. And you can also withdraw in crypto too as well, if that is what you want. So any which one that you prefer, whether you want your money in crypto or you want your money in naira, you get paid. So they don't have any issue at all, because I've really gotten so many messages like on my Instagram page, and they're like, Connie, are you sure this website is genuine? Like, I've tried so many websites, and at the end of the day I don't get paid. And I'm like, it's genuine. I've been on this website, I've been earning. It has served as a side hustle for me. And the beautiful thing about this is you can work from home. It's on your phone, though you can use a laptop, but I use my phone for it. But you can as well use a laptop if you want to, whichever way. But I'll prefer use a phone, because your phone is always with you, so anywhere you go you can always, you know you can always do the task. Probably maybe you're stuck in a bank and time is going. Instead of just wasting your time sitting down doing nothing, you can just start, you just can bring out your phone and you start doing the tasks, and you getting paid. So that's the most beautiful thing about it. And it's you can actually make it a full time. That's if probably like a full housewife who's doing nothing, you can make it a full time. Even students, you can actually make this job a full time job. Yes, for instance, now that students are on strike and they are at home doing nothing, so instead of them sitting there doing nothing, then you can just start working, earning from your phone. Just let your phone do the work for you. Like, it's that simple. I've recommended this site to a lot of persons, and they have had good good feedback so far. I even know someone that makes this site a full-time job, and the person get paid in a month. He withdraws about $200. And you know how much $200 is now that even dollar is actually increasing now. Like, you know how much that's more than 120,000 in a month. So instead of doing staying at home doing nothing, or probably if you really don't have anything doing, you can just use this as a job for you. So I really don't want this video to be long, so I'm going to show you how the site looks like, and how to go about it. Alright, so I use my phone browser for the website. So I go to my Chrome. So this is how the website is. Pico Worker. Then, as a new person here, you can just read through, and you can see it's an online marketplace that connects freelancers and business owners around the world. It's easy to do affordable tax. So you can just read through it, just transit through it, then just read through it to know more about the website, things they do, and and also I would like you to please always try when you sign up, please try and read the terms of use. So as a new beginner, you need to know the rules because they have so many rules. For instance, you can't log into your account on two different phones. It is not allowed. So they they basically, when I say, they monitor their workers as well as their employers. So one of the rules is you don't log into your account to two different phones. You don't. They'll automatically ban your account and you won't be able to log into your account. So if you have worked, that means your earning has gone. So you just need to be careful. And again, also spamming too. You have to be cautious about that. I will explain that to you as we go. So please just try and read through the terms of use and also their privacy policy to know what to do and what not to do to be on the safer side. So this is how it is. Then as a new user, you have to sign up. And okay, so when you sign up, you see things to, this is just how you just write. And please, your email, please use a functional email. It is very important because you get messages from time to time from them. Probably if a worker asks you to redo a tax, you get to you get a message from them. So use a functional your functional email. And again, when you place a withdrawal, they send you an OTP to confirm it's actually you placing the withdrawal. So the OTP is being sent to your email. So if it's through your email, you get the OTP. So please, as I said, you should use a functional email too as well, and you use your real name too, because the first time you'll be, I think, I don't when if you are withdrawing a larger amount on your first withdrawal, you need to do some verifications, like probably maybe you can use any of your documents, probably if it's a national ID card or voter's card or international passport, any identity document, just to identify that you're actually the one. You understand? So you need a real you need to use your real name, Then your nickname can be anything. You understand? But your name and your email should be real, and your contract as well, you need to be real. So, and if you're a worker, like, you understand, like an employee, so you're a worker, then if you're an employer, that means like you're the one giving out jobs for them to do. Then you click on this. So please, just before you click on agree terms of service, and please try to read through them. Try and read the privacy policy, please try and read it, because they are very cautious, they are security cautious. So please, you need to know what their rules and regulations. You need to know what is being allowed and what is not allowed. Like I mentioned earlier, that you can't log in to account you can't log in an account to two different phones. You understand? So you need to use a different, and if you want to create another account, I won't advise you to use the same identity you use for the first one, because of the verification process. Yes, they are that conscious. Yes, so now we're going to log in. Since I already have an account, so we're going to log in. So this is the login process. Your email, then your password, and you just log in. Account already. This is how my account is. I decided to use my real account. I decided to use my account, not really real account. I decided to use my account so that to actually, will I say, confirm that yes, I'm actually not I'm being real on this, and it's actually a genuine website, and I am truly earning from it. So this is how the website is when you log in. We see the end, the pending, then refer a friend. So these are the jobs, the jobs. Okay, we have the job level, which is starter, like when you just start, then advanced, probably if you are if you have spent a while on the app, then on the website, I mean, then expert. I mean, I think expert is from level 10 or thereabout. There's a level for it. I think standard is about level 1 to 5 or so. I can't really remember, but there is actually a level for it. And as you do more tasks, your level gets going. So that's just it. Then we have categories. This category is where you get to select most of the jobs. So in the category we have sign ups, we have SEO, promote content, search regards data. So you can just see we have Telegram, Discord, TikTok. So categories, different tax categories. You can see them here. So we have sign ups. When you click on sign ups, all the sign ups jobs just appear, which are these, you understand. So it's just that different so let me just go to clear it so that it won't be on any category. So sign ups, then we have subcategories as well. Subcategories just like things that how will I put it, like underneath the category, there are other different sectors, you understand. Let me say for instance now I'm putting it on let me say Twitter micro influencers, and I just put okay, I need jobs under it. Then I click on subcategories. Then you see it like it's just like filtering the jobs to different this. That's just how the subcategory is. So most times I don't really use it anyway because it's just to be more faster and to save time. I really don't use it. So when I just click on Twitter jobs, it's just all the jobs, Twitter jobs will just appear here. So then you can choose anyone you want to do it. So it's just that easy. It's not really difficult. Then Reddit. If you don't have the app, I would advise you to download the app so that you'll be able to do most the jobs. Then I believe most people have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, so that if you're asked to do any job, then you can just easily use your account, or maybe you can create another account if you know you don't want to use your account. Then Instagram jobs. So for now, there are no jobs underneath these, but the most common jobs I have noticed so far is this SEO. SEO is just like promotion. It's like a marketing promotion, and it deals with giving traffic to blog, like blog to your blog website. So there are some workers that have blogs and they have a website, so they might just like they want traffic to their website, you understand. So they'll just come here and just ask. So let me just click on it, then I'll press apply for it to come out. Though you might really not need you might not need you might not really need to filter it, because there is a place where you can just get to see all the whole jobs, like everything, all the whole category, everything all together without filtering them. So I just filter this to SEO, that is marketing jobs. Then you can see all the marketing jobs there. Here you can see them, you can see they are quite easy, they are very easy. Let's say for instance now I want to do this job, then I'll just click on it, and what they'll ask you to do, it's always written. So you can't just come here and just like they just ask you to do any job, and they'll just ask you to do a job without explaining what they want you to do, you understand. So they put things you want to do, they will explain it for you, like this is what I want you to do, and that's just it. So please, if you are doing a job, I don't want to not be patient. You need to be patient, and you need to understand as well. You need to understand and comprehend what the worker is asking you to do, you understand. So this is a job. Though there are some employers, they might say, okay, I'm excluding a country from doing a particular job, you understand. It's just like that. You are the one that know, the employer knows what they want, you understand. So they might just, okay, I'm excluding this country from doing this particular job, or some employers won't even exclude, or just say everyone can do it. You understand? And the good thing is you can even hold a job as well. Where is it? Yes, you can hold a job, and this holding of a job means that, let's say for instance, like you want to do a job and you see that most people, like it's almost gone, you can see the number of persons the employer wants 1600 employees to do the job, or 1600 freelancers to do the job, and 587 has done it so far. So this, you don't really need it to, you don't need to hold the job, because there are still a lot of time, like a lot of numbers, you understand, for them to be able to finish up. But for instance, you want to do a job and you might say that the number of persons that have done the job is about, it's getting closer to 1600, and you really want to do the job so bad, so you just come here and hold the job. You just hold it, though it's not free. They just take a very very small amount for it. They take a very small amount for it, for them to hold it. So when you hold the job, then you can rest assured that you can do the job. I think the minutes you can hold a job is 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes. So you can some, when you hold the job, some jobs you can extend the number of minutes, can be extended. You understand? So you just hold the jobs, then you read through what you are being asked to do. You read through what you are being asked to do. Then when you come here, they will ask you that, okay, this is what they want as a proof, for them to know that, yeah, you truly do what you were being told to do. So you just put the proof. It's very simple, it's not hard. It's just for you to just understand. It's just for you to read and understand and compare what they're trying to say. Then you just click here, then you just input whatever they ask you to put, for them to be sure that yes, you actually do what you're being asked to do. Then you just click here. Then after clicking, putting everything, then you now submit proof. You submit it and it will go. It is that very simple. It is that very, so you can also follow an employer as well. You can also follow, so many, following an employer means you get to always get notified whenever the employer posts a job. Probably maybe you have some favorite employer that you like doing their jobs, and probably maybe they pay fast, like they don't really give much stress, so you might like them. And so when you follow them, you get notified on whatever jobs they drop, so that you'll be the first to do it. So it's that simple, it's not hard. Then you can go back. Then when I said you should, like, instead of filtering them, you can as well just just go come down here and just see all the jobs. Like you can see, I'm having 761 results of all the jobs combined, like all the whole categories combined. There is no, I didn't filter it. Like I just did all the whole categories. So all the whole categories here. So you can just see all the jobs, they are here. So you can just throw that to anyone you want to do. Anyone, there are a lot of jobs, there are a lot of them. So you can just, there's no time you open your Pico Worker account and say there's no job for you to do. There are always jobs for you to do. And this one is just like, I think it's like giving a job some importance, or let me say like first, how will I put it, I don't know how to put it. Just like, okay, I want my job to be done faster, like something like that. So employer, so it gets featured here, so that way employer wants you to do the job more faster, so it goes, probably maybe they need it urgently or something. So this is why they put it on this future. They say that means they want the jobs more fast, they want you to do the job more faster for them, unlike this one. So it's the same thing anyway, but just that some employers just want the job quicker than others. On some of them might just want it this, so that's just it. So most jobs here are mostly all these trafficking, like all these websites trafficking. You understand? All these website trafficking, so that that is just majorly the most jobs. So there are other jobs anyway. There are other jobs, like you can see now. This is this is this is a youtube this is a youtube job. This is a youtube job here. So you can this thing, you can get to just do, you can see what you're asked to do, and the proof and things to submit and all that. So that is just it. So we up here we have the end and the pending. The end is what you've earned so far from the job you've done, from the tax you've done. Pending too is also what is the tax you've done, but they haven't approved it. That is, the employer hasn't approved it yet. Why the end is just what the tax you've done and the employer has approved the money. So actually, when you do a tax, this is how it goes. When you do a tax, mm, the money comes to pending. Yes, when you do a tax, the money comes to pending. That is, the employer hasn't approved your job yet. You understand? So it comes to pending. Then it's now this pending. From pending, when the employer approves your work, it comes to end. Yes, it comes to end. When the employer approves your work, it comes to end. But when it gets disapproved, it's from this pending you get to know if your job is going to get disapproved or not. When it gets disapproved, so the money gets deducted here. But when it gets approved, it moves to end. So that is just it. So practically the end and the pending is the tax you've done, but just at the end is the tax you got approved of, while the pending is the one that hasn't been approved. There is a is the job you've done, but it hasn't been approved yet. So that's just it. So it's not, this is still, you might still, your pending is still your money in a way, sure, but it is not it is not your fully your money yet. You understand? It needs to be approved. So here we come here. This is like your profile. So you can see it is Connie. So you know that I am actually being it's my account I'm using. So I'm not I'm not lying, or I'm not trying to prove anything or something. So yeah, we can click on here, my tax is probably all your tax you've done. So maybe you might want to go back to all the tax you've done, and this is it. So you see them here, they are here. So that's just it. So you can come here, your wallet. So this is just where you place withdrawal, and withdrawal doesn't really take 10 business working days at most. The highest I've received my money, the highest it has gone so far is 24 hours. Within 24 hours I get to see my money. Yeah, so that's just it. Then when you want you click on request withdrawal. So here we have, you can withdraw through Skrill, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Though I don't use Skrill, I've not used it before. You can see that paper is actually generic, so you can't use PayPal. But I only use Ethereum and Litecoin to withdraw. So, and this Ethereum, why I say you should use a functional email is because for you to create an Ethereum account, you have to use an email that corresponds with your Pico Worker email, because it is email you'll be using to place a withdrawal on Pico Worker, and it's that same email you have to use for your Ethereum. It have to correspond with the same email you are using for your Pico Worker, because when you are placing a withdrawal on your Pico Worker account, it's the email you use in creating Ethereum that you are going to use in placing a withdrawal on Pico Worker. So that's why I say you need to use a functional email. So you can use Litecoin as well. You can use Litecoin as well to place to withdraw your money. That's if you're into crypto, or you want to start earning in crypto, or you want to start investing in crypto, or you just want to start crypto, or you want to go into crypto. Then you can withdraw with Litecoin. That's the only crypto coin they use in withdrawing, Litecoin. So that's just it. Then the least you can withdraw is $5. That's the least you can withdraw. If you have $2 in your account and you say you want to withdraw, you cannot withdraw $2. The least you can withdraw is $5. So that is just that. It's quite simple. Then my your account. So this is just so you can see the settings, security, identity, worker stats, you know, just this is basically just your profile. So that's just it. It's not really difficult. I think my if I want to come here to check my stats, you can see it's even here save the tasks I've done so far, and the not as far I've gone, what I've earned. You can see what I've earned. So that's just the last time I submitted a task. So it's that simple. They have all the information. It's so real and so they're so genuine. They also have rankings. You come here, you see different rankings. Yeah, you can come here, you see different countries that are actually working on this website and they are earning. You can see different rankings here. So that is just it. That is just it. It's not difficult, like not difficult at all. So you can see for you to know that it's actually a genuine site. It's not a scam or something. They are really being serious with it. So then you come here, you have a support ticket. So in case you have a complaint or maybe you have a feedback or anything and you want to talk to an admin, you open a support ticket and you tell them whatever complaints you have, or if probably you're facing an issue or you want to give them anything, you will just listen and they respond almost immediately. Yes, that's the good thing. They respond almost immediately, just as if they're always online to they are monitoring everything. So it's for you to it's just like you're actually working in an office and it's so simple. The notifications, you get notified here of anything, you get notifications if there's a job. Probably I told you that you can follow an employer to know if they post a job, so you can get notified here. Like an employer posted a tax, so you can just check it. So that is just it. Then at the end of the day you get to know how many jobs you got rated certified. You can see all the own information there. So it's not that difficult, just for you to understand, read, understand, and just just this thing, the logs and log out. Then so that's just how it works. It's not so difficult. So please, like I said earlier, please try to read the terms of use and privacy policy to know things you do. And the spamming, like I said, I was going to explain. It's just like, let's say for instance you do a job, like a Twitter job now, for instance, and okay, there's a job now that says okay, you should retweet, you understand. Then they ask for a proof that okay, your account link, which you put, then you submit. So let's say you now want to do another another Twitter job, and they're asking for the same proof answer. Like they're asking for the same proof. You can't put the same link. You can't put link to, like, you can't put the same answer on two different jobs almost immediately after each other and submit it. You will get a penalty of 60 seconds. You can't submit a tax for that one for 60 seconds, which is approximately 1 minute. You can't submit, you have to wait that 1 minute to submit a tax. And it can even extend if you are not being conscious of the spamming. It gets counting from 60 minutes to add, and that 60 minutes you get 120 seconds, like that. At first when I started, I didn't really know. I didn't really understand. So I was really, as in, having a lot of penalties. Imagine me having like 3,200 seconds. So I'll have to wait that minute for me to submit a tax. So that's why, if you really don't so for you to actually answer something like that, if you know you've submitted a particular proof the first time, and the next job you'll be doing is the same proof of what you did the first time, then you have to put something to differentiate it. Like probably you might just say, okay, the second time you'll be doing a job like this, you might not say, okay, my account link is, then you just do it, or the link to my account is. Just rephrase the answer so that it will look like it's the same thing. If it's a username to you, say, okay, my username is this, or the username to my account is this and that. So it's just very simple, you understand. So any is any of about 3 weeks. This is the any for my 3 weeks. So imagine me making this job a full-time job. Just know that I will definitely earn more than this. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes I'm encouraging like people that basically they don't have anything doing, like a full housewife or even students. Instead of just sitting at home doing nothing, you can just pick up your phone and start earning. Let your phone work for you. This is very simple. So imagine me making, assuming I'm making this a full time job for me. Definitely, I will be any more than this. Definitely, I'll be any more than this in a month. So this is why I do encourage people to take this seriously. Like you can, instead of doing nothing, why not? Why don't you just start earning, and while you're at home doing nothing, or better still, you can even if you have something doing as a side job, you can just do this on your spare time, even on weekends that you don't go to work. You can just make this your side job and you earn on the side. So it's just it's that simple, really. It's that simple. And I've seen a lot of people come to my DM on Instagram and ask if I have other jobs that pays me like pico worker, and I was like, well, for now I haven't seen any job that's paying me, but definitely if I get to see other jobs that pays me, I'll let you guys know. But for now I don't have any jobs, and for now I don't have any website that is paying me like pico worker. I've not discovered that yet. I'm not saying that, but if I have one, I will definitely let you guys know. But for now it's only pico worker that is paying me as a side job for now. So guys, I'll drop the link to the website in the description box. So if you're so that you'll be able to sign up if you're interested, and you can as well recommend it to your friends, brothers or sisters that are at home due to the strike. Also anyone that doesn't have anything doing for now can just use this for the meantime. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Don't forget to like as well. So thank you, and see you in my next video.